have all the parts that we got from the parts Studebaker. The two most important parts is this taillight housing, which I didn't have at all. It was just completely gone. And then also this air cleaner. The reason being is I didn't have either of those. In this bag we have something pretty cool. We got a front license plate bracket. Got all the extra parts for the tail lights, which I don't need all of those. He just wouldn't sell them all separate. I got the V for the front. It's a little mucked up, but it's not broken. And then we have a front trim piece that is broken on my car. The addition of that one as well. I'll show you here on the Studebaker. So there's my V. It's broken. And then this piece right here, I've already cut my finger once on that. And then this is just kind of loosey-goosey because all the brackets are broken off of it. So we got that stuff done. We got that stuff bought for, you know, a fairly decent price. I'm mostly excited for this. Can't wait to fill that hole. It's so ugly. Hopefully by the time I'm done it'll look more like that. This looks like the original color of that car. Paint's actually not in that bad a shape. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to match it to the tan that my Studebaker has. This is the paint that I plan to use. If you remember from one of the past Cadillac videos, it's the same stuff I used to paint the steering wheel. Believe it or not, it kind of matches the tan on the Studebaker pretty well. So I'm going to scuff this up and shoot it. Here's the corner of the Studebaker. Don't worry, I'm going to clean all that dirt off, but let me show you what was wrong with my part. So first you can see that corner is just kind of ripped off. A little bit of a dent right there. But the main part was this piece. So you can see there's brackets attached to the back of this. And if you look at the one I got, yep, that's all that's left. So that needs replaced. Basically it was like 30 bucks for both these pieces. So I thought that was a pretty good deal considering they're impossible to find. Here are the new parts installed. Did I really need to buy these? Not really, but they do look better. And the fact that I already sliced my finger open on this part once. Now we'll take new ones. So they fit a lot better than the old ones because they're not crunched. Here's something I was amazed. Even though this V has big old marks from where it got hit, it actually shined up a little bit, which I thought was pretty cool. And I ended up shining the bumper from about here all the way over. It obviously looks better on the camera than it does in person, but it is what it is. I don't know why these bumpers end like that. The other side's the same except for opposite. It's all good though. Not bad. One of the main reasons that I drove all the way to that parts car was for this. So this is the oil bath air cleaner that goes on the Studebaker. And new ones are like 250 bucks. And I was like, not happening. I don't have one at all. So this is gonna match perfectly the condition of my engine bay. So that's where the oil goes. Yum. And then this is the breather element, which also needs cleaned out as well. All that garbage in there needs to get removed. It's got, I think, a oil, or it's got a wire mesh inside, and yeah, it's all gotta go. It's all just gotta get cleaned up. But other than that, yeah, just bolts right onto a carburetor. That bracket right there is what the air cleaner holds on to, and then it comes up here and hooks into the carburetor. So this air cleaner had been on that other Studebaker sitting in a field for probably 30, 40 years. I mean, a long time. And when I got it, listen to this. Hear all that? Let's see. So that is why I didn't just bolt this sucker on and start up the car, because all that would have gone down in the motor. That would have been awesome. We always had this side, but now we have that side. That Rust-Oleum paint stuff, I mean, you can tell it's a lot shinier and it's a lot newer than the rest of the car, but it's pretty dang close. They didn't do any kind of prep or anything. I did a little bit, so you can see some of the shine. I also shine up this bottom trim part, and it looks really good compared to the rest of the bumper. The sad part is that parts car had really awesome bumpers, but they were all bent up, so I didn't bother. One thing I did do was I painted these inserts silver. They're probably supposed to be body color, but I thought, heck, why not add them out? Why not do that? And then, of course, I have a matching side right here. So that makes the car look just so much better now that it has two taillights. One thing I am missing though on this far side is I'm missing this ring. The problem is to get a new taillight lens is like $50, and all I need is the ring because the lens is in good shape. So if anybody has one of those, let me know.